Hey friends, welcome back. I'm Keisha. Today is my weigh-in video. I am intermittent fasting currently, and if you don't know what that is eating within a shortened time period and not eating within a longer time period. I have currently been fasting for 21 hours at this point. So yesterday I ended up only eating one time. My fasting was 19 hours yesterday. I'm on cycle day 5 and I am fasting according to my cycle. This is when I can do my longer fasting. So today I'll break my fast, I don't know when, sometime around 23 to 24 hours, maybe a little bit later if I can, because after I eat, I'm going to start a 36 plus hour fast. We'll go ahead and do the official weigh-in tomorrow morning. I wanted to do it on my 8th day of my cycle because that's when I did it last time. Kind of running behind on my filming and posting schedule for YouTube, so I want to make sure I get everything done in a timely manner so I can get this posted on Monday. Anyways, it's time to work out. I am still fasted. Like I said, it's been 21 hours. So I'm going to get my workout done and we'll be right back. In the background, but it is a few hours later. I have now been fasting just about.
Your daughter sure is consistent.
Been fasting just about 25 hours, and since we made it this long, my husband has convinced me to just finish it out and break the fast tomorrow instead of today.
I was just like,
well, we both agreed that since I've made it to 24 hours, might as well just make it to tomorrow because it's after 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so what's skipping one more meal and just waiting till tomorrow. So that is it for today. So we will still do the weigh-in tomorrow morning and we'll come back then because I'm done working out. I'm not eating today, but we got the kitchen set up so that, you know, any hunger that happens tonight, we don't need to actually clean or cook or whatever. We're good. Kitchen's closed for the day. So you'll get to see how I break a more than 36 hour fast, because by tomorrow it'll probably be like 40 to 42 depending on how early I wake up and want to eat.
Are we eating at noon or are we having dinner? No. Should we eat at noon or dinner?
I get to eat 12 hours tomorrow. Or having breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't know. Especially if I'm going to go for another fast the next day.
When is 36 a.m.?
3:30 a.m.
Oh, in the morning?
Yeah.
Cool.
So I just figured it'll probably be more like, by the time I get up, it'll be like 40 hours.
Well, then you're going to have coffee, right? Some fatty coffee without crap in it.
Right. We'll go for an alternate day fasting situation for at least 3 times in a row. So fast today, eat tomorrow. Today's Friday, so fast Sunday, eat Monday. Fast Tuesday, and then I'll eat on Wednesday. We'll see how it goes, but you will get to experience the first 36 hour fast here. So
if you start getting mad, you gotta turn that camera on.
Well, just turn your camera on me. Just point the camera at me if I start going crazy. Yeah. All right, we'll be back if I get cranky or if I end up eating before the 36 hours is up. I will see you then. Will I get cranky?
Snake eyes! Shit! Roll the dice.
After our walk, we decided we'd come out and have a little fire.
No tequila this time.
Yeah, no tequila this time. Let's try to get you in.
Bringing a big old branch back.
We have eagles nest in our tree, and we just got a new nesting pair. They're just fixing up the nest right now, and they're gonna have some babies. I weighed, got my water, was quite thirsty. I woke up with a headache, so we gotta get this water in. I drank a ton of water, especially yesterday afternoon, evening, because I did start getting hungry like around 3:30 yesterday, which was at 24-hour mark. And so I had to live with the hunger pains like all night basically until I fell asleep, which I think we went to bed about 11:30 last night. It was very difficult to keep my mind off of the hunger pain, but I think had I prepared better for the fast, I wouldn't have had that, which I had intended to do yesterday. I had intended to eat like really keto. It would have set me up to do a better fast today. But now we just decided to roll with it, and I just powered through. I tried to do it without complaining because sometimes I complain. I was pretty sure over the last month I had really broke through my plateau, even though it's been like really slow going since. And then now after this 36 hour, actually 41, it's 41 hours now. After this 41 hour fast, I'm really sure that I'm on the right track. So even though it's taken several months to get to this point for me mentally and physically, I've finally like reached a place I haven't reached in a long time. I got on the scale this morning and I weighed 267.2. So that is almost 6 pounds down from what I was a month ago. So I'm on cycle day 6. Last time I weighed on cycle day 8. So I made sure to weigh like well into like, you know, my cycle starting, because if I weigh before my cycle starts, I'm up, or I haven't lost very much because that bloating and stuff happens all the week before. I'm gonna try to weigh about the same time-ish every month. Yesterday was tough. I really wished I could have prepared a little bit better. It just was, when it happened was, we had just come off my husband's birthday, and we had been intentionally kind of going above and beyond the normal scope of eating. Like I made a cheesecake, and we're having extra carbs, and we had alcohol, and it was just coming right off of that. So we did this starting, I didn't eat yesterday, was the 23rd. His birthday was on the 20th. So it was like I didn't really have a lot of days to prep. So normally I would have rather gone into this more cleanly. It would have been easier as far as hunger pains, and it would have been easier like with the headache and stuff. I wouldn't have had a headache this morning or hunger pains last night. But one thing I wanted to show you was, I don't know if you can see here. Let's see. My husband put our heights and weight on here last year, and it was when we were like, you know, doing really well. And so finally, I'm 267.2 today. The last time I was near this weight was last February. Look at that. 212, 266.3, and that was in 22, so 218. So it was over a year ago. My lowest weight, 266.3. And here was my husband at this time. He was 270.5 at that time, and then June, 243. This morning he weighed in at 242.9.
Ew.
Excuse me. Must have sucked a lot of air down that water. Chicken bone broth and sauerkraut. I'm gonna make a little soup. Sauerkraut poop.
Sounds terrible.
It really does sound terrible. It's just a little tiny bit of food just to put in my stomach. And then I'll have, you know, real breakfast, you know, like bacon and eggs. But this will be my fast breaky.
Have any in there yet?
It's actually kind of good. That's because I like sauerkraut, so. Well, I made it through the 36 plus hours, actually 41. We're gonna eat today, but we'll do this again tomorrow. But that's all for this video. See you next time. Thanks everyone for watching. Bye.
I love you.
I love you.